Hey everybody, my name is Spencer, and in this video I'm going to tell you about something new coming for the ever-popular game Everdell, published by Starling Games. At the time of this video's publishing, there are 2 expansions for the game on Kickstarter, Newleaf and Mistwood. Starling Games and Tabletop Tycoon sent me a sneak peek at what these final 2 expansions for Everdell will add to the gameplay, and I must say, it's pretty good. You know what else is good? This channel! So please subscribe to the Lighten Up initiative. Thanks! Now, this Kickstarter features several things that you can throw your money at, like the Epic Complete Collection. But I want to focus on the expansions. Please note that the components you're about to see are not final. These expansions offer new forest locations, events, over 80 main deck cards, legendary cards, and cards from the story of Corin Evertail, who just happens to be the founder of Everdell. Now let's get into more detail and talk about each expansion separately. Choo-choo! All aboard the Newleaf train! The city of Newleaf has just opened a train station which brings in new critters and big ideas. In addition to a new board, Newleaf includes 4 sets of worker meeples and their power cards. You'll be able to choose from bats, cats, honeybees, and snails. 50 plus critter and construction cards, special events cards, and basic event tiles round out the list of familiar components. But train stations require additional accoutrements, so there are 32 visitor cards, 6 ticket tiles, and 18 train car tiles. But that's not all. Newleaf introduces Golden Leaf Occupied tokens. Because some of the new critter cards are so stinking powerful, they'll require these golden tokens, and each player only gets 3 to use each game. I can't forget to mention the new 6-point metal coins, mostly because I'm reading from a script. There are a few other bits and bobs, but those are the core additions. Now let's move on and talk about the Mistwood expansion. This features the cunning and villainous Nightweave, the sworn enemy of Nightwing. No, not really. Nightweave, aided by her spiralings, wants to take over the world of Everdell. So the Nightweave module makes it to where players can play against Nightweave, functioning as an automated additional player. You can add in the bot to solo, 2, and 3 player games. Now, not quite as exciting, but still just as awesome, are the 4 new sets of worker meeples and player powers. Butterflies, pigs, stoats, and spiders. The Through Every Season pack includes 8 new farm cards depicted in every season. These are cool. Some of them give you the choice of 2 abilities. Get ready for new legendary cards, and, most importantly, 1 comprehensive score pad. Between those 2 expansions, that's a lot of stuff. But is more always better? No, it is not. We asked for more Wonder Woman, and look what happened. Wonder Woman 1984 happened. But putting aside DC's movie woes, I think the new additional content for Everdell is fantastic. I only got to preview the event, forest location, legendary, construction, and critter cards, but I love what they all have to offer. Now, I mentioned how some of the farms let you choose between 2 abilities. It's a small change, but it makes a difference. The legendary critters are, well, legendary. They're all pretty expensive, but I found that based on their point values and abilities, the cost is more than worth it. Like Jor Goldwing, 1 point for each card in your hand. You don't even have to discard them. Or there's Chipter Swipple, which is basically the updated version of the Chip Sweep. The Corin Evertail cards are fun, and I enjoyed all the new events and forest locations. Nothing too remarkable, but still nice to add to the base game for variety. And speaking of variety, all the other 50 or more construction and critter cards are welcomed additions. Some of my favorites are the Greenhouse, Everwall, Inventor, Magician, and Mayor. Overall, I enjoyed exploring this new content solo and with my wife. My only wish is that I could have played with all the new stuff. And if you're an Everdell fan and already have all the expansions, adding Newleaf and Mistwood to your collection is a no-brainer, especially since the Mistwood box is large enough to fit the entire Everdell collection. Not actual size, by the way. If you only have the base game, should you get these expansions? Well, I don't see why not. Out of all the expansions, I can't necessarily say which one you should get first, but there's nothing here indicating to me that you shouldn't begin here. History shows that the entire Everdell team knows how to create a detailed, lively world full of forests and creatures that is fun and challenging to play in. I think that Mistwood and Newleaf continue to build on what's been crafted and are the perfect way to round out what is already a solid and memorable gaming experience. If I've convinced you to learn more about the Kickstarter campaign and/or you want to back the project, please follow the link in the description of this video. It gives me credit for sending you that direction. And boy, we all know I could use the credit. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions about Everdell and this Kickstarter campaign, feel free to write them in the comments below and I'll do my absolute best to answer them. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You never know what's going to show up next. Until next time, don't take the board game hobby too seriously. Just lighten up.